Okay, it's 5 a.m. We're at Walmart, and actually, maybe I should go start before that. Last Thursday, I talked to someone who I thought was the night manager, only to find out at 5 a.m. today, while my cast and crew were here, that I in fact did not talk to the night manager, because the actual night manager came up to me and told us to stop what we were doing, and we had a very long discussion, and it ended in us getting kicked out, which is why I am outside right now instead of inside filming like I was supposed to be for 2 hours, and that's not going to happen. But now we have to find a different location. More than likely, she said that she's going to try to. She said that she's going to try to see what she can do, but we all know that "see what you can do" means no. So I'm going to try to find a different location, and now this has just added a whole nother layer of yeah. When I went through the first obstacle and I had to rewrite the script and move the production outside, it became much more difficult because the jobs that I needed I didn't have like assigned, because I had to basically rewrite the whole thing in like a day. That's when lighting became an issue. Yeah, it was just really way more difficult than I anticipated it would be, but that's filmmaking for you, so. Aisles is about this woman who goes into the grocery store late at night. And she's buying all these items, and she runs into an old boyfriend of hers who keeps pestering her for a date. And what he doesn't realize is everything isn't what it seems.
So why won't you go out with me?
Are we still doing this?
Come on, just tell me.
For my advanced directing for film class, we had to create a short story that we could turn into a 5 to 7 minute film. I chose this one because 2 years ago when I took beginning for directing, me and a few friends, my friend Callie, we went into a supermarket one day and I had to film like a 20-second video. Well, we just decided to make it about one of our friends shopping. So we got inside a grocery cart. My friend Callie got inside a grocery cart holding the camera, and I pushed the basket, and we realized that it created this really smooth tracking shot. And I actually have one of those shots in the film. I did a couple of those shots, but that 20-second video inspired me to create this 7-8 page script. It was pretty cool how ideas can just come from nowhere, you know.
So I was the storyboard artist and a script editor. I helped Justus figure out what he wanted different shots to look like on paper, and I helped him edit the script for dialogue and just like different transitions from one scene to the next. I've always been really excited about the stuff that Justus writes, and I have a lot of fun like going over it with him and trying to help him make it like look and sound more like what I know he wants it to look and sound like.
Okay, no, okay, and action. All right, cut. All right, we're gonna do that again. The reason I had chose Sydney and Tony for my productions because I had seen them in previous productions. I thought they were really talented, and I thought that Sydney could, no offense to her, I thought that she could play crazy really well. She's a really talented actress, and Tony is just charismatic as hell, so it was pretty easy choosing my actors.
I play the role of Natalie. She's just a suburban woman. I love the character. It's hard to find like complex roles for women, and something like this I feel like is actually like a really interesting complex role.
In this production, I play Reggie. I play he's sort of the ex-boyfriend of the main character, what I would say, and yeah, he's sort of. I think he's trying to reconnect. He's very blunt, and he's very, like, I would say socially strange. Like, he doesn't think he understands how the best way to approach people is. But yeah, Reggie. That's who he is.
The beginning of the production was easy. So, like, pre-production is probably the most fun part of filmmaking for me. It's definitely my favorite part, pre-production. Writing the script, storyboard, the script editing, the casting, finding your crew. That's all really fun, and it really motivates you to keep going. It's the actual, like when you're on set and things start going way different than you expected or wanted to. That's when filmmaking becomes really hard, but you have to know how to navigate the situation, and so you can make something really cool. But yeah, this was just really stressful. It just seemed to not be falling in line like it should be, but things happen, you know. It's definitely going to turn out way different than I expected it or wanted it to, but I'm definitely going to come back to it in like a few years, try to redo it so it can match the vision that I had when I was writing it. Sometimes it's all about trial and error, you know. Everything's a learning experience. I am currently writing a feature-length movie about me and my family. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I feel like the next move I'm gonna make is probably like just another short film, definitely smaller, a location I can actually control. Yeah, it's not over for Justus Stafford.